Hello YouTube, it is I, Crazy Bunny Productions, here with a Minecraft video. It's not a funny one. It's probably not a funny one. You're probably going to be laughing at me, but it's not intended to be a funny one. So then, I'm sure most people recognize what this beautiful work of simplicity is. Yes, right, this is Mumbo's simplest redstone elevator. Mumbo, of course, being a fabulous mustached man. Mmm. But, of course, I am a console player, and I had to see if it worked on console. It does. It works flawlessly. The machine itself works. The players, however, the players do not. Due to the way console works, if a player tries to ride this thing up, they just fall right through it because it just phases out of existence. And before I start, I want to say these used to be pains because when I originally built it, I thought I could solve the issue because Mumbo, of course, you have to hang over the edge of this block and place the redstone. You go up, and you need a block of clearance so you can quickly dart in. Otherwise, you just kind of get crushed or popped out. So he had a clearance of glass blocks. However, Mumbo, you can just use glass panes to solve that problem. Here, however, with the adjustments that I have made, you need to use glass blocks, and you can't use panes to begin with on console because, for some reason, as the pistons go up, there's that chance that they will cease to exist as blocks, and you'll still be unable to place blocks where they once were. So that is an issue. If there are constant piston updates, glass panes could cease to exist, and you have to move them with pistons or push blocks into them with pistons in order to reveal them again. Just a warning there. So anyways, my adjustments mostly come with decreasing really the risk that you fall right through it. And the way I've solved that is I've created a starting mechanism that pushes redstone into place and a block on top of it. While you're on this block, you must keep jumping in order to avoid falling through, but other than that, it works just fine. At the top, however, to solve the issue of cleanup in a less than elegant way, I'm not really a redstone person. I'm kind of an idiot. I mean I built the simplest thing possible. That's how much I needed to go. So up here is all of the cleanup tools required to. That's still there. So here is a piston. Once the thing comes up after a split second, this will pull the redstone block in. And the block that makes up the floor will be pushed out the side over here. And that's what that is. So you'll have about 10 or so, 11 attempts before you have to clear this thing up. But after every one, you have to clear out the redstone block, which is fine if you only have one redstone block and a bunch of iron or whatever block you're using as the floor lying around. I do recommend you make the walls of this out. I do honestly think I should just make this wood just so it matches this better and it's less conspicuous. Nice wooden floor, that'd be nice. But anyways, so the way I accomplished this is with this thing. It's a monostable circuit with a thing attached to it. I originally wanted to call it the bistable circuit, but that's probably already a thing, and probably not what I think it means, so it's just kind of there. It's a monostable circuit with a thing stuck onto it that makes it go again, but into that. Don't know if there's a use for this outside of it. I'd like to see if there is, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, but I don't really know anything else aside from that. So, getting it started. Just to show you how it works. And that is everything moved out of the way. And it works pretty smoothly, I think. There's currently no system where you can just jump down, but, because it's too deep now, but who needs stairs? Who needs to go down? This could be like if you have stairs all the way to the bottom, you could have like just a lift that brings you back up. You don't need to go down. Who needs to go down? I mean, down is for suckers who are just down. You're feeling down all the time? I'm not. Oh god, this commentary. Okay. So going into it, remember you gotta keep jumping. You gotta jump a lot. Just spam jump. Let me reset this. Cut. Take two maybe? No, I don't have the budget for that. No, that's disappointing. Oh, you're kidding me. It doesn't matter. Never mind. It's not pains. It's just literally any block you place here is going to just get screwed. That's disappointing. Don't place blocks here. Period. Mumbo, you have fun with your ability to place blocks that don't get eaten by the redstone. Yeah. Take two, but this time I don't mess up. Okay. Okay. You gotta, like, really mash the jump. What am I standing on? Oh, I can fly. Why is this not working now? What is the problem now? What have I done? Okay. So this video is off to a great start. I showed you a thing, gave you a premise, and then it's falling apart. Oh, this is my second take of this, and it's just terrible. Okay. I don't even know if I'm loud or quiet. Okay, how am I gonna solve this? What can I do to solve this? Okay, first of all, get my stuff back. Okay. Minecart rails, maybe. Oh, let's try that. I'm sure that feels like that's gonna mess up too. That doesn't feel like a functional thing in my head. That feels like it's also going to go badly. But maybe it'll push it up because there's multiple blocks. Minecart rail, this, get in the thing, push me up. I found an issue. How do I get out? In time? I'm flying, aren't I? Okay, this works 50% of the time. 50% of the time, you do not fall through it. The other 50% of your time, gravity is going to slap you to the nth dimension, and you are not going to be able to phone mommy to tell you about the bruises. I'll give it one last shot. One last shot. Just have water at the bottom, just in case. You know, just in case. So that way you don't. So that way you're just not completely just up the whatever. Just go. Give it a shot, Brendan. You got this. Yeah, it stopped working. This no longer works now, and I spent so long making it work and testing it, making sure it worked, and if you ever wanted a fancy block transportation system, you know who to call. Actually, that is a viable way to sell this off. Have you ever wanted to transport a large amount of blocks? Ooh. I'm cutting this video here, but I'll be back with an idea for the infinite. Let's see, what do I want? Okay. I want the infinite feed tank.